In 1 or 2 weeks' time, the National Capital Region may see its highest daily COVID-19 cases or the peak of infections, according to experts. This calls for a more aggressive campaign to vaccinate individuals, especially the elderly, who account for almost 5% of COVID-related deaths. Mark Fatalco tells us more.
The reproduction number of COVID-19 in Metro Manila has dropped to 1.28 from 1.39. This is according to the latest report of Octa Research. The one-week growth rate also decreased to 9%, while the positivity rate in the region remains at 25%. On the other hand, the average new cases per day, daily attack rate, and the occupancy rates of hospital beds and intensive care units in the NCR went up from September 9 to 15. According to Dr. Guido David of the Octa Research, the peak of COVID-19 cases in the NCR could happen in 1 to 2 weeks. In his report to the President, Health Secretary Francisco Duque III affirmed that the NCR remains the top region in the country with the highest number of new cases. Moreover, Duque said 91% of provinces and cities remain flagged under high-risk levels, 82% of which are at high-risk healthcare utilization and ICU occupancy rates.
Dahil sa patuloy na tumataas na healthcare at ICU utilization rate, amin pong paulit-ulit na hinihikayat o inuudyok ang mga ospital at lokal na pamahalaan na maglaan ng sapat na COVID-19 beds, ICUs at mechanical ventilators upang magkaroon ng sapat na kapasidad para sa ating moderate, severe, and critical cases.
Duque reiterated the importance of vaccinating the elderly, especially since almost 5% of patients 50 years old and up die from COVID-19. And to continually support the country's healthcare workers, the DOH has requested an additional 1.23 billion pesos to fund the special risk allowances of healthcare workers. Duque said that so far, over 15 billion pesos of benefits for healthcare workers have been released since September last year.
Kabilang po rito ang higit 13 billion na special risk allowance at active hazard duty pay. Halos 1 billion para sa meals accommodation and transportation and life insurance.
Mark Fatalco for The Nation.